Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It is cold outside. My little goats don't look good this morning, but I'm pumping in some vitamin C and some other things in them. Um, yeah, Lily still is not acting right. I believe she does have pneumonia. When I let him out yesterday, she ran and ran, and then she was gasping for air, so I'm assuming she does have pneumonia. So I'm kind of waiting until it gets a little warmer out. That breeze is just too chilly right now, so I'm kind of dealing with that. And so I didn't cook anything this morning early, but I decided to go ahead and warm the house up by making Chex Mix. Now we are going to use this packet, which has the directions on it for the package. Now when I was a kid, you did it homemade. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of both, but let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, instead of mixed nuts, I've got my hot and spicy peanuts. I've got some Memphis barbecue cashews. I have everything cashews. So there are my nuts right there. You want to see my nuts? There are my nuts right there. I do have mini pretzels. I have wheat, corn, and rice Chex. She's worried about my hand. I cut my hand while I was outside messing around. Now, it calls for 6 tablespoons of butter or margarine. Well, of course, I have butter, so I have my butter there. And I did put a splash more of Worcestershire and soy sauce in the bottom of this pan. I'm going to put that in the oven, let it just kind of get really, really warm. And then I will start putting my cups and cups of stuff in it. You put it on 250. You stir every 15 minutes. And let me see what it says here. My kitchen is absolutely a disaster. Da, da, da. It says about an hour, and then you stir every 15 minutes. So then you have to spread to cool, store in an airtight container. Okay, so like I said, we're going to use this packet, a little extra soy sauce and Worcestershire. We're going to heat up everything in this pan, and I'll let you know how it goes throughout the process. So let's get to it. Look here. I found this opened pack of pistachios, and I found a little bag of mixed nuts. We'll use those too. Okay. Okay, so our butter has very gently melted. It didn't cook, it just very slowly melted. This is where we are. So, oh, that pan is hot. Okay, now, let's see if I can set you here. Yep, let's put you up on something. Let's see here. This might work. That works just fine. Let's get you a little bit closer. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I have an orange in the way, is we are going to open up our packet of stuff and put it right on in there. Oops, I didn't do that very well. Okay, I'm not very good at that. I'm just going to put it right in there. We're going to use a wooden spoon. I'm going to use my old cracked wooden spoon. I don't use it for very much anymore because it did end up with a crack. This is probably about 50 years old. Just saying. Okay. So I'm going to make that really, really good. Mix it up. Mix it up. What do you think, Raven? Does that smell good to you? You were in here eating oranges earlier. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and dump these partial bags of nuts in. And yes, I know that is a liquid measurer. I'm very much aware of that. So anyone that wants to critique me, but it gives me room more so than doing a little cup by cup by cup by cup. All right, let's see here. husband is very concerned that there will be not enough peanuts. So let's put some peanuts in there. Oh, put them all in there. Peanut. Is that good? I'm going to put some cashews in there. Oh, I do like cashews. They're your favorite, aren't they? Uh-oh. Here, you can have this one. Good job. Okay, so this would be, what is it, 4 cups? 4 cups of nuts. Oops. About 2 cups of pretzels. Now, oops. Here, want this? Want that? Now we're supposed to have 3 cups of each one of these. I personally like the wheat Chex the best. So I always start with those because those are always where you're getting that better flavor. So that's about 2 cups. What I'm doing is trying to even out with having more nuts. We have our corn Chex. These are actually my favorite as a kid. I love the corn Chex more so than the others. Okay. Now let's get our rice Chex. I'm kind of looking to see how this is going to coat. And you're like, well, you should be stirring it all at once. Nope. Or I should stir it all at once, not keep stirring in. Okay. One of those. Are those your favorites? Okay, so here we go. Let's stir it in and see how we did. You can see it starting to come up. And the reason I did my nuts first is because the nuts are going to allow the butter to roll rather than absorb them, like the Chex cereal will. So we did the things that will allow the butter to roll rather than absorb. Just keep stirring this. I'm going to keep stirring it. I know it's loud, so let's get it done. Okay, so that's how you make Chex Mix. I'm going to put it in the oven at 250 for about an hour, and I'll check on it every 15 minutes and stir it. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. You should make stuff like this on those days that you need a little warmth in your kitchen. And of course, the aroma is amazing. Bye, y'all.